Tucker apparently did this big piece in Time magazine. He was asked, incidentally, if he got vaccinated, and he refuses to answer. He thinks it's an incredibly personal, incredibly personal question to ask.
He does segment after segment on Hunter Biden's personal messages and photos and laptop.
That's because Hunter Biden is a public person, and Tucker is a.
Oh.
Anyways, it's literally his response to every journalist who asks him if you've been vaccinated is like, what's your favorite sex position and when did you last do it? That's his retort.
Yeah.
Yes, I would. But let's see some of these pictures of him in this Time photo shoot. There's Tucker wearing his.
You'll notice now. My dad has a wood shop in the basement. Not a whole lot of sawdust on the floor.
Yeah, let's go in. That is a super clean basement. And I'll tell you one thing that you don't necessarily want to do is be working right next to your electrical box.
Birkenstocks, right? Those are the easiest shoes to trip on. Just falling right into a saw.
Let's go in. Let's see what he's got for his.
He's got a flannel, Sam. That's all you need to know.
Let's go. I want to see the stains he's got up in the right-hand corner. Let's see what he's using there.
There, the yellow.
Keep coming in. Keep coming in. That's as far as you can go in. Yeah, that is.
Ooh.
All right. Fair enough. That's good.
How does this make you feel, Sam, that you share an interest with
interesting
this man?
that all the labels are pointed
shop.
right towards the camera.
Yeah.
I mean,
that is not a shop that is getting much use. I can tell you that. Like, where's his dust collector with all that cleanliness in there? But let's go. Let's see what else he's got going. This is
the segment made
you know
for
what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my ladder right in the middle of the wood shop, right in the middle where I'm working.
Oh, there's him with some.
Well, this is his main outfit. I get it.
He's taking the call. I saw him in person screaming on the phone one time at a debate.
Yeah, there you go. Human skull. It's got ships in there. It's very Maine-y there.
Yeah. Well, of course he's got deer antler chandelier. He's got to perform his masculinity in every stereotypical way.
And look at those chairs he has there. They're all like some seal. They're all like those are like chairs he got from Trinity, I think.
Oh God, yeah.
They're all Trinity school chairs. Unbelievable.
I'm sure they're just like Reagan farted in
now, do we have we have one more picture? There it is.
It's like,
so he just steps right out.
Yeah, there we go.
Is this his studio up in Maine? That's nice. Okay. And yes, of course, a chandelier of antlers. What kind of chandelier would you have up in Maine? There's only antlers.
The thing about that is like he obviously didn't kill all those elk or whatever the antlers came from himself. You just purchase like that really bugs me. Like rich sort of like rant. Like you see that buy a whole bunch of antlers from someplace and like.
If I had the time, I would have.
Yeah, exactly.
But didn't have the time. Could have, would have, didn't have the time. Is this his? Let's hear his. Now remember, what Tucker's trying to do is take the mantle from Bill O'Reilly, who grew up in middle class Long Island, went to Harvard University, and continued to attempt to be an everyman. Tucker, it's a little bit trickier for him. He went to private school, went to Trinity, and then also, is an heir to the Swanson food fortune. Has multiple homes, has been in TV for over 25 years now or so.
He had to really struggle with some woke kindergarten teachers, though.
Yes, I'm sure. Yes, first grader teacher, I think it was.
Please.
That really almost damaged him. Here is a clip from C-SPAN. This is from a couple. When is this from?
It's from like maybe the late 90s, early 2000s, where he's talking about Bill O'Reilly's faux everyman thing.
Yes. Now, understand, at this time, Tucker Carlson worked on CNN, if I'm not mistaken, and I think he was the host of Crossfire. Go ahead.
Another quote from your book. Bill O'Reilly's success is built on the perception that he really is who he claims to be. If he ever gets caught out of character, it's over.
That's right. I say before that, you know, Bill O'Reilly's really talented. He's more talented than I am. You know, he's got a lot more viewers than I do. He's a better communicator than I am. But I think there's kind of a deep phoniness at the center of his shtick. And again, as I say, the shtick is sort of built on this perception that he is the character he plays. He is every man, this kind of, he's not right-wing, he's a populist. This kind of Irish Catholic populist fighting for you against the powers that be. And that's great as a shtick, but I'm just saying the moment that it's revealed not to be true, it's over. The moment he gets caught, you know, slapping a flight attendant on the Concorde for not bringing his champagne fast enough, or barking at, you know, one of his subordinates to take the, you know, brown M&Ms out of my bowl and get me a bottle of Evian, or something like that. The second that makes page 6, it's over, right? Because the whole thing is predicated on the fact that he is who he says he is. And just nobody is that person, especially not someone who makes $1 million, you know, or many millions a year, as he does.
Now, what's fascinating about this is Tucker, if that clip is 20 years old, Tucker goes on and begins to have a moment where he realizes, you know what? I was wrong. He's not that guy, but there's no exposing him. There is no moment where the slapping, if he slaps the stewardess because his champagne's not there, his audience is just going to go like, how come she didn't bring the champagne properly?
Yeah.
And on that day, when Tucker had that realization, was when he said, I can do this. Because Bill O'Reilly might have been more talented than I. But 20 years later, I'm as talented as he is. And I can really pull it off. So no more starched shirts. No more bow ties. I'm going to get, this is what I'll do. I am actually going to do the opposite. I'm going to project on my nightly show that I'm buttoned up and that what I'm really hiding is a guy who's more comfortable in flannel and in a wood shop, an old wood shop.
The new Confederate workshop.
The new Confederate wood shop where I'm working on like, you know, all the technology where you would like do lynchings and things like that.
Wooden crosses.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
That's
like
basically his scam now. I mean, and he bought it. I mean, he enjoys Maine. Maine is great. And he's up there and he is like he's that guy now.
You should challenge Tucker to a carpentry off.
I'll do a carpentry off. We'll go mall to mall on this too. I'll do that. See this guy with the router.
Router with Crowder.
Yeah, we'll do a dust extraction off. Folks, there's more of what you've just saw where that came from. That's if you hit the subscribe and like button. Thank you. Really, thank you.